All right, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started um, with this live screen. Okay. So you see the title, "What to Plant in July." So a lot of people don't know that they can still plant a lot of stuff in July. Sorry for the lighting. I'm looking on here, and the lighting is all different types of colors. But it's early morning. Well, it's 9:02 here, but you know. All right. So um a lot of people start their gardens and in the spring and it don't work out, whether the weather is crazy or whatever, and they think, hey, that is it. I can't start nothing else. I'll start it next growing season. I just try again next year. um a lot of people don't understand that now is the time you can grow a lot of stuff. You can start a lot of stuff from seeds. Hey PNG, hey T Sherelle Scott Lifestyle. Good morning, girlie. I am great on this Sunday. Thank you, honey. How are you? How are you? All right, I'm not gonna be on here long, y'all. Just wanted to give y'all the information. So I'm in the process of getting ready to prepare my stuff to drop seeds. Okay. So where it went? Now I have my thing pulled up. Okay. Let's see. All right. Of the things you can start right now. Now, I am in zone 8. Okay? It depends on what zone you're in. I can't stress that enough. I am talking about zone 8. You can easily look up what to plant in your zone if you're not in zone 8. Okay? So, please keep in mind, just because you may be in zone 8, the weather still can be different. But pretty much everybody that um in warmer climates can go ahead and plant these seeds. Okay, so now is the time also to start your fall crops. All right, so let's go ahead and go down the list. You can start carrots, beans. Y'all saw the other day I started some more beans because I didn't start enough. I started beans. um Turnips, radishes, beets, green beans, peas, squash. Yep, you can start some squash right now. Basil, Chinese cabbage or cabbage, chards, cucumbers. That's another summer crop that you can start right now. Um, Kale, broccoli, Brussels sprouts. Those are some of your cool weather crops, of course, but you can start them now. Spinach, arugula, kohlrabi, lettuce, tomatoes. Some say you can go ahead and start some old corn if you want to. That's up to you. Parsley, rutabaga, and cauliflower. Okay? So those are some of the things you can start right now. I am personally about to pull out seeds for cucumbers. So what I'll do is I'm going to sit here and go through my seeds for a bit. I'm not going to be on here extremely long. But I'm going to go ahead and pull some seeds out. If y'all got any questions about what to plant in July, anything that I did not call out, then let me know. But I'm going to show you what I am planting. Like I said, the other day I planted a lot of beans. Probably going to plant some more beans. Probably going to. Because I want beans to be able to carry me through the winter months. I want to be able to harvest a lot of beans. So I need to go ahead and get my labels out. So if y'all just coming in, I already named off some of the stuff. You can go ahead and start now. It is not too late. Not too late at all to go ahead and start a lot of these things here in July. All right, so I got a lot of seeds, y'all, but this also helps me to know what I gotta stock back up on seeds. I gotta start my orders back on seeds, y'all, because I like a variety of different things to plant. And so first thing that I'm about to put a label for is some more beans. So these are Blue Lake bush beans, okay? So I dropped a lot the other day, but I'm gonna go ahead and drop these here. So let me write out a label for these. But yeah, if you've been having a rough time in the garden, whether it's weather, pests, or whatever, you can still get you some harvest by dropping seeds now, okay? Don't wait. Go ahead and drop some of this stuff now. A lot of us are going to be getting a lot of rain or is getting rain. That's a plus. That's why I'm trying to get mine, and I'm going to go drop them. So when I get these days where it's supposed to be rain, then that's good starting water. That's the way I'm looking at it. So I got those all labeled and ready. So next we're going to see, I may try this right here. It's an heirloom blend of summer squash. So it's going to be zucchini and squash on here. So I'm guessing it's going to be all on one thing, or it may be a mixture of seeds, but it's not that many seeds in here, so I'm going to drop the whole thing. Let's see what else. Broccoli. I have to really stay on top of broccoli. Tell you what, I'm gonna focus on my summer stuff right now, and we're gonna come back probably tomorrow and do our fall stuff. How that sound? That way it don't be confusing. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna focus on the little summer stuff, that summer crops that I want to put out right now, and then I will focus on the fall crops on another video. Alright, so cucumbers. Y'all know I love cucumbers. I love to grow them. I like to eat them. So cucumbers, but I can, as I go, be putting out some of my little stuff that I want to do. This is a custard. This is summer squash, but I don't know. I have to see. This is summer squash. I may try that. lemon cucumber. I will drop 1 or 2 of those. You can even drop certain melons now. Cantaloupes is really, really good to drop right now. So, yes, cantaloupe. Cantaloupe would be one that's really good. I got something called Minnesota Midgets, and that is what I'm looking for. I'm going to show y'all these in a minute. I'm just trying to get them out. Morris, hey. I don't need no more tomato plants. No more tomato plants. You know what? I may go ahead and include the fall crops because it's what to plant in July, right? I just thought about that. So I'll go ahead and include them for y'all. We'll go ahead and do it. I'm going to try to do some more of these cucamelons. Because when I move stuff around, I had to move a lot of my, well, my thing with my cucamelons in it. Got some peas. I think I got charts already open. Can't forget your carrots. I need to organize. love it. Doing that. Gotta love it, gotta love it. All right, so all right. All right, y'all. So peas. Doing something called Sugar Daddy peas. I know I got some more somewhere. But I'm also labeling how many I plan on doing, because a lot of my peas and stuff gonna go in buckets. So right now I'm gonna label 2 buckets, labels for 2 buckets. I think that's enough on that side. Go ahead and go to the other side. Hmm. Okay. You're not getting bit, are you? Let me know if you do. All right. I got something called yard long cucumber. So I'm probably gonna do 1 bucket of these. Probably put 3 in it, because cucumbers is, most of them is vinely. So I will do 1 bucket of these. Probably put 3 in there. So I do those. So the main thing is cucumber, squash. I did not find my Minnesota Midget melons. Hope I got some though. This is the time to start. Go ahead and start doing most of those now, okay? This is the one on right now. It's it's pretty much a patty pan squash, okay? But they have different types. But that's a patty pan looking squash to me, okay? It just have different names depending on the brand. Also, look at the back of your seeds pack, and it'll also tell you too. Like, this take 49 days to harvest, supposedly. So I'm going to do 3 buckets with 1 seed in each bucket for that. Crookneck squash. I need you to do what I asked you to do, so you ain't stopping her. Yeah, I'm talking to him. I need you to go over there and do what I told you to do, so you're not stopping her. It shouldn't even be out here. Sorry, y'all. Okay, squash, crookneck, summer squash. I said crookneck summer squash, and Summer gonna look at me like, what? What you calling me for? Alright. So I was gonna do 3 of these, y'all. I can't. Cha-Cha Sweets. Hey y'all, from Atkins, South Carolina. I started a new garden spot using 17-gallon totes. It's a joy to see. Well, congratulations, honey. I'm happy for you. It is very, what's the word? Relaxing. Especially exciting time when you start harvesting your food. Let's see. Hey Eva. Who did your hair? It's so neat and cute. Kylie did my hair. My youngest. My 14-year-old. And thank you. I like it a lot. This is the only way I was going to keep it and not cut it was to do something with it. So, if it wasn't for doing puff balls, I'm going to cut it. I almost couldn't take it no more. Queen Adaya. Hey. I hope I said that right. Probably did. AGG. Love your hair. Thank you, honey. Hey, Kyra knows 144. Thank you. Your sewing gal pal. Hello from Houston, Texas. Hey. She did a good job. Let it grow out. Yeah, she did a good job. The letting grow out part, I've been trying to work with that. My family always was like, why you cut your hair? Like my family back home, like, your hair was, my brother was just telling me the other day, he was like, your hair was so long, why did you cut it? I told you my hair was to my waist, y'all. Like, let it grow back out. But I had to do it for me, you know, not because other people want me to grow it out. I've been short since what? 2014? Yeah, 2014. What's 2014? Yeah, it was 2014. when I just went and cut it off. Alright, so that was crookneck squash. Then I'm going to, let me see how many days. Oh, this one will be pushing it because 90. That's 3 months to harvest. This is a winter squash. I'm going to try it. It's a winter squash. So if I can get anything out from it, that'll be a plus. We tend to have a long growth season here. If the weather don't do nothing crazy. Why am I opening this? I need to be doing a label. So I do 2 buckets with 1 plant in it. If I'm not mistaken, winter squash is vinely. So maybe able to put 2 or 3 in there. I think that one is vinely. Is that one vinely? I think winter squash is vinely. Yeah. So I'm gonna do those. This is the butternut squash, but it's not the baby ones. This one is 85 days to harvest. Yeah. I think I'm gonna let that be for squash. Let's see. I wanted to do some of these, I call them cucamelons, but they Mexican sour jerkins. They can go, they cucamelons or they have that name, but it's the same thing. So I am going to get me 2 for those. I will do this heirloom blend that I showed y'all earlier. The summer squash blend is the zucchini and the squash together. So I will do that. Let's see. I just would like to see how long it would get down. Cut it off. LOL. Amjer, hey. Hey, virtuous woman. One question. What do you spray on plants leaves to keep the bugs and fungus away? Okay, so I'm a big fan of diatomaceous earth. You can mix it in. You can make you know, it's a powder. You can turn it into a liquid form. I I will be doing a video on that to give y'all the right measurements. I came across something else that y'all is not gonna believe is used for vegetables. I couldn't believe it myself. Also though, I have my own little oil sprays that I like to use. My peppermint oil spray, rosemary, peppermint, rosemary, and lavender. Okay, I only spray it on certain plants, so I will have those videos out because I don't want to give you the wrong measurements or whatnot, or really just confused. But to get you started, I say get you some food grade diatomaceous earth and sprinkle it on your plants. Sprinkle it on your plants. If y'all saw the video where I did it for the worms and stuff, it works. It works. Get food grade diatomaceous earth. If you watch the little homestead vlog that I did, you would know that I found food grade diatomaceous earth at Walmart. I had been getting it from Tractor Supply for like $30 for the big bag, but they got it $8.98 food grade diatomaceous earth at Walmart. So get you some of that. I recommend that. Now as for the fungus, there's different sprays that, you know, they say is good for that. I don't think the diatomaceous earth work for fungus. Normally with fungus, if I'm not mistaken, now Google this to make sure. If I'm not, I'm telling you to Google something. I think just a simple dish soap and water helps, if I'm not mistaken. But normally if I see a fungus, I cut it all off. And I just make sure that I try to catch the root of it. For as is it too close together to other plants, it's not getting a good airway or something like that. Normally that's what it is. If you got plants too close and the leaves and stuff and there's not a good airflow, normally you get funguses. That's just in my experience. Natasha Kemp, good morning. Green Eyed Beauty, good morning. I learned bucket gardening from you, Mississippi Girl Life. I appreciate it. You're welcome, Queen Out of I remember some of y'all from over there from Mississippi Girl Life. I remember you, honey. What was that? Awesome. I have all three. So yes, waiting on that video. It's coming. It's coming. I promise. If not today, tomorrow. How's that? Virtuous woman. So yeah. So you know what? Thank y'all for coming from Mississippi Girl Life. I appreciate it so much. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. And it lets me know how many people, because over there, when I had gardening over there, it's hard to kind of see how many people is for gardening and how people is not. I understand the prepping part of it, but like I say, prepping, if you're able to have a garden, a food garden, prepping is, permaculture is part of prepping. You know, having a garden and stuff is part of prepping, but a lot of people divide that up. So having the skill, whether you're just gardening for the time being, or you're just gardening to lessen your grocery bill, either way, having the skill of growing food is a plus. Okay, so thank all y'all for coming over. I appreciate it, being part of the AGG family. I literally really appreciate it, y'all. Okay, so let's see. And I got somewhere to go, so I'm pulling these out, but then I have to drop the seeds later. So the heirloom blend of the summer squash, I don't want to overdo it because I do need to leave room for my fall crops too. So And it's going to be very important that I do a lot of lettuce and stuff because of the chicks. You know, frost tolerant lettuce and stuff like that too, because my chicken's going to be eating from the garden. Alright? That helps with food, okay? So I got to keep that in mind. So for the sake of this video, let's just go back over really quick things you can plant in July, because that's what this live stream was about. I'm pretty sure it's more things, but I'm gonna go back over it really quick. Carrots, beans, radishes, cabbage. We gonna have a problem if my son keep getting louder and louder with his singing, knowing that I'm live. We gonna have a problem if my only son keep getting louder and louder with his singing and knowing I'm live. That sorry ain't gonna get you. He's talking about my fault. Sorry. And he know I hate that. See how kids will try you. Because I know he over there laughing. I know he like, I'm sitting here trying to hold it because I heard the singing, and then it just start elevate. Just elevate. Just elevate. Like, come on now. Compassion grows. Big virtuous woman. Okay, let's try this again. Carrots, beans, radishes, cabbage, broccoli, cucumbers. That's a summer crop. You can start now. Everything that I named out. Oh, beans and the cucumbers are summer crops. But you can start you another batch of them right now. Lettuce, turnips, chards. Y'all know I love chards, Swiss chards. They are heat and cold tolerant, okay? Let's see. Squash. There's some squash you can do. Basil, kale, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, spinach, arugula, kohlrabi. Tomatoes. You can get you some more tomatoes in now. Right now, tomatoes grow very, very quickly. I say stick to, just my opinion, stick to like the 100 grand or something like that. But I would think any of them would be good to start right now because they grow so fast. Corn still makes the list, but I ain't finna start no corn in July. Parsley, rutabaga, cauliflower. Okay, so that's your fall crops and some of your summer crops mixed in. Okay, so those of you that wants to get more cucumbers, beans, man, I cannot stress with beans, because beans, you can, like the string beans, you can, or even the pole beans, the one you have to shell, that will come in handy. You just don't understand how much that will come in handy. You can pickle your green beans, you can freeze your green beans, you can dehydrate your green beans. That goes for the wax bean, anything in the green bean family. And that can, I'm doing so many beans because I want to be able to freeze them. Get them out the freezer, drop them in soups and stuff, because, you know, prepping is not done over here, but a lot of y'all is from my other channel, and you know that we try to use off our garden as much so we don't have to go through our preps on certain things. So that being said, growing a lot of beans will really, 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 really help. And y'all, I'm gonna tell you, I'm really, really on my garden, because I done said this on the other channel. Your girl been enjoying not having this gallbladder, so I've been eating like crazy. But something I did realize, I was like, man, I'm gaining weight, gaining weight. That is one of the signs after gallbladder surgery. If you don't watch it, it's hard. It's easy to gain weight, especially in your midsection. And, you know, they don't want in, they done cut through muscles and all this type of stuff. And anybody that really knows know that if you have any type of surgery in your abdomen, whether it's a C-section or whatever, that is hard. It's very hard far as like gaining weight. Okay, you tend to gain more in the abdomen, especially after, you know, you done had a procedure or something done. I did my research. I knew about that, but I did my research. And I'm like, dang. And I'm like, girl, you've been eating everything you couldn't eat. And I see myself gaining. And I'm like, I'm not getting back up to 167. I'm not. That was my highest weight. And I'm like, so this garden is serving me for emergencies. And it's serving me to like, hey, chick, cut back on the drinks, the sodas, and leave them cookies alone. That's like my... I cut back on the ice cream once I found out about the iron. I cut back on the ice cream a little bit. But y'all, Coca-Cola, I couldn't have Coke. That's my favorite drink. I couldn't have Coke for years. Now how that gallbladder, your girl been just like, yup. And it's putting weight on me. I know it is. It's putting weight on me. And I'm like, girl, you had got down to 108. And you went back to 125. You was at perfect. You was like perfect. And now you done like, it was good, but y'all, I gotta cut it. I gotta cut it. So that's another reason why I'm gonna grow a lot of beans and stuff, because I need to get my eating habit back under control. And then another reason too, when she told me my iron was low, I got on red meat. And I had went a long time, like 12 years, been a poly-pescatarian. No beef. No beef, no pork. And when she told me that, before I found out, you know, if y'all was over there, y'all remember me telling you earlier this year when I had my physical, and she was like, my iron was low, I'm anemic. I went and got my records from past blood work at the hospital. And come to find out, since 2008, different times I've been to the hospital and they've done blood work, my hemoglobin was low. And I just did not know. So with anemic running in my family and my daughter being anemic, that's probably, I've been anemic all my life pretty much and just did not know. So I got on red meat, and I think that's another reason why I started gaining weight back. But I was on it to help with the iron. Now I know better. I done research. I know there's other ways I can get my iron up naturally, because the iron pills don't agree with me. So the iron pills messes with my GERD, and I ain't trying to get my GERD too much out of whack. Now that I don't have the gallbladder, that is like they was going hand in hand. So the garden is very amazing. Grace garden, she is very important to me in so many different ways. Okay, so many different ways. We got over the hiccup of me buying a lot of the starts, and the starts was not what they seem like supposed to have been. So now we're back to the basics, dropping my own seeds. That way, hopefully I can get abundance of what I need to carry over the winter months, okay? And still have a fall garden, because I gotta get this weight off of me, y'all. I don't like it, and it's not so much of appearance with me. Is I know how I feel, you know. I have a small frame. I don't need to be, I'm supposed to be 135 due to my height. So being 152 now, no. So everything in the store is high, and then you don't even know if you're getting a good quality of fruits and vegetables, because they spoiling so quick. My stuff lasts so much longer than that in the store when I get it out the garden, and it tastes so much better. So that's another reason. So in order for me to get back on my eating thing, eating healthy, I'm not going to say diet. I don't do diets. Eating healthy, because that's a lifestyle. That's also part of being fit. I haven't done my workout because I've been so busy, but that's starting back up. I haven't decided if I'm going to bring the live workouts on this channel or if I'm going to leave it on Mississippi Girl Life. I have not decided that. But this channel, since we have Amazing Grace Garden, I think I'm going to make it Amazing Grace Garden and Homestead because we have the chickens. And I think I'm just going to make everything about food, you know, over here. So I'm thinking my workout probably going to move to this channel and just keep it over here with growing food, preserving food, eating healthy, and get moving. You know, I think that'll all go together over here and just leave Mississippi Girl Life as the prepping because that's something that's important too. All right, so that's where I'm at with that. So I know y'all probably noticed like she gaining what? Oh yeah, honey, because I see it in my own self in these videos. I see it myself, like. But I know I've been eating crazy, and I've been telling you I got to get it under control, get it under control. Then I get so busy, and let me tell you something else that's been my issue. Why McDonald's had to go do that $5 meal? Cause I be so busy to it's easier to grab something. Why did McDonald's have to do the $5 meal? You get the burger, the fries, the nuggets, and the drink for $5. Similar to the Wendy's, but theirs a little bit better to me. Why they had to do that? Cause your girl been like, and I'm like, well, at least I'm getting the beef. At least I'm getting the beef. You know, that's how I earn or whatever. But yeah, I'm getting it together a little bit at a time and drinking more water. I did good. I'm getting myself back off the Coca-Colas because I know that is my problem. That's one of my problems. And you know, I try to be transparent with y'all. So I told y'all, knowing your numbers, me getting my physical, everything was good. My A1C, everything. She ran so many tests, and everything was good except for that hemoglobin. When I found out I had earned my vitamin D was a little low, which is normal after having the gallbladder surgery. And one of my enzymes, but that's fine because gallbladder have your liver enzymes hot, and it takes months and months for that to come down. So that was fine. I had a clean bill of health, so I'm trying to keep it that way. And I know having all these cokes and stuff, these sodas and stuff is not good for you. So I'm getting it under control, but I can tell. Eva say, girl, Pepsi is my weakness. Honey, don't it be good? I do Pepsi, but Pepsi seem like the sugar content bothers me more than the Coke. But honey, I like Pepsi too. And don't get it really, really cold and get something good to eat. Lord have mercy. Why? Why? Virtual Woman said, me too. And it causes us to gain so much weight. And it's mainly like water weight. Because when I get on where I'm just drinking water, it may be TMI, but I pee so much. And you're peeing out, it's like your cells releasing and releasing and releasing. I'm like, okay, I'm good to go. I'm on the right track. And then that meal come across. And it's just like, I gotta do a Pepsi and crab. Oh, that sounds so good, Virtual Woman. That sounds so good. Let me see. Hey, Ralph. Let me go back over here too. Okay. Carrots, radish, cucumbers, cabbage, lettuce, turnips, chard, squash, basil. Oh, so you named all. Thank you so much, Virtual Woman. Yes. Good morning, Ralph. How you doing? Compassion Grove said, yes, true for me. What's funny? You are 100% awesome, looking great. Thank you, Ralph. But I know I done gained weight. I know it. I'm looking a little chubby. But I also look at it too. After doing my research, having that surgery is a blessing. I'm thankful to have made it out of that and the whole 9 yards. But my body is doing what it's supposed to do. If I don't eat right, and even if you would, I saw a lot of people say after that surgery, their midsection is so hard. It seems like it gets a little bigger. And that's because of all the muscles. And you got to look at how much they cut through to get to your organs, okay? and that's a lot of gut muscles, and that takes a lot of what is it, core training and stuff like that, and eating right. So I said, you know what, I made it through that. That's a blessing. Forget, long as I'm healthy, I'll take it. I'll work on it a little bit at a time, but at least my body is doing what it's supposed to do, or what it normally would do, due to a situation like that. But I also know I'm not hipping it by eating crazy. But thank you for the compliment. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But I know I looked at the other day, the videos I did when I went back and was editing and was looking where I had this striped dress on. I was like, girl, you chubby. I can admit mine, and I'm happy. I'm one of them that's happy in my own skin. You know, you don't like it, oh well. But like I say, I want to remain healthy, so I know I gotta cut it for that reason. Other than that, I used to always be a stick figure growing up. So having a little meat on my bones, it don't bother me. I just want to make sure I keep it healthy, though. I stay on a healthy range. That's the most important thing right there. So, yeah. A place for her. Hey, Florida. I'm Lisa Journey. Oh, okay. You changed your name. Okay. Got you, Lisa Journey. Got you. What are you doing? Was giving out information about what seeds to start. Oh, no. Whoa, wait. No, my bad. What are you doing is your channel name. I can't read your message, though. It's in another language. I don't speak that. I feel the same way about me. Too, Mississippi girl. What? What you talking about, Raph? What you talking about? Okay, I read those. Good. I'm looking at the sale flyer. Crab legs or buy one get one free. Eva, you know what? And I'm scared to even eat them. How shrimp did me, I am just really scared now to eat them. I got some in the deep freezer. I don't know where you located, but sometimes Food Line be having them $6.99. $6.99 a pound. Buy one get one free. Get a bag, buy a bag, get a bag of the snow crabs free. I got some in deep freezer, and I know I gotta do some for Tatiana because I'm not done with her graduation little stuff. So I was gonna do a meal for her because I told her we was taking it all the way to August, September. Okay, I'm doing a little bit at a time. So I have another meal for her, and it's gonna be seafood, and that is one thing. Now I probably can't do shrimp because shrimp makes me sick to my stomach even smelling it. As much as I ate it growing up, after I started having kids, I cannot tolerate it. I cannot. It makes me sick as a dog. So, yeah. I like that dress. Compassion Girl, thank you, honey. But I was chubby. I came back from over there with, I think, cucumbers or something. I was like, oh my goodness. chubby, honey. It showed. But that's all right, though. That's all right. You are beautiful the way you are, Queen. Thank you, Diamond in the Garden. But you know, y'all, we gotta make sure we keep it healthy. We know that a lot of the sugar and stuff that's in them drinks and stuff, we know they're not healthy for us. But we still have them. You know, it's part of living and stuff. And like I say, I've been so happy and thankful from the situation from last year. Y'all just don't know. Some people probably like, oh, you know. It's fine. I'm still sometime on a high of that. I'll be telling them, I'll be like, let me see. Day before yesterday, I was doing something, and that pull that I normally feel, I was able to, Kylie, come here. I was able to finally let them feel what I was talking about. I'm going to let her tell you. Kylie, the other night, when I felt that pull in my side, and I told you to feel... She like, tell them what you felt.
So when you like feel where I guess the gallbladder normally sits like under where like the scars are, there's nothing. Like you could feel the other side and you feel like the bones and tissue.
It's like a indent, like you can't see if you like. It's at certain times like you will press like right under here or something, gently. When I have one of them pull feelings, you can't, like, it feels different. It feels like an empty space. Now I think the gallbladder sits under the liver or something, but it definitely, they cut like this, so it's like 1, 2, 3, and I think that's part of like muscle or something that's maybe trying to. And I was like, see, I told you, when I still do certain movements or certain pulls, or if I pull some or do, I feel it. And she was like, she was like, oh, Kyla was like, well, why I feel like that? I'm like, it just feel like a emptiness, but it's different from this side. I was like, I tried to tell y'all. Y'all thought I was playing.
Like
I,
you can't see like no indent there, but when you feel it like gently though, it's empty. Like when I feel right there, I feel my bones. It's like you don't feel nothing right there. It's like an empty spot that's missing.
y'all heard?
Like
I told you.
Like a puzzle, and then there's no piece.
No, I don't write poetry. Thank you, Kylie. I told you. I was like, I let Tatiana, and she's just looking at me like, Mom, are you serious? I'm like, I told you. I told you. Like, we got small pole cats up in here. A place for her. What zone are you in? Amazing. Girl, I am in zone 8. Zone 8A, but just say zone 8. I'm in zone 8. Rhonda Harris. Okay. Yeah, I know, right? PNG, I don't know what she's trying to say. I think it's some old pool cats, though. Do it. Yeah, it's some pool cats up in here. The trolls. I know, right? Thank you, PNG. Get them, PNG. Ooh, okay. Bernita Sims, good morning. MGL, my family can't eat shrimp anymore, but he eats crab legs. No, my husband can't eat shrimp. Okay, so that's good to know. I'm gonna give it a try. And see how they do it. Now I do know one time I did have some, and I couldn't have a lot of seasonings. That was before I knew my gallbladder was acting up. Seasonings was really, really bothering me. I couldn't have butter. None of that stuff. It just would make me sick. So now, I had to eat them, the crab legs with hardly not much seasoning, and I almost literally got sick because that ocean taste of when you don't have no seasoning on it. Ugh. So now I can have seasonings and stuff. It ain't seasoned. Let me tell y'all. Oh my goodness. I know I talk about this, but my body was probably so sick when I had that gallbladder in. It had to be, because last year it got to zero functioning. I tell the difference. So much that I can eat and tolerate now that I couldn't eat and tolerate for over a decade. Okay, it would just give me bad GERD. I'm like, wow, I missed out on a lot. So now I can have it. That's why I've been just indulging. So I'm gonna try it now that I can tolerate more seasonings and stuff. I couldn't even tolerate garlic, onions, none of that stuff. My GERD, I still have GERD, but it's gotten so much. Please be careful. My C's here.
Did I get it?
A little bit.
Sorry.
You're good. It's gotten so much better since I don't have that thing in me. So I'm able to, when you see me like with onions and stuff, you probably like, she got GERD. Because I've been able to tolerate it better. I literally have. Something I thought I would never be able to do. I've been able to eat pizza, nothing too greasy. But like cheese pizza, I couldn't even eat that at one point. So I know why I'm gaining weight when I think about it is because, girl. Let's see. Saying, well, they have caught putting, they have been caught putting antibiotics in shrimp, so I stopped eating it. I eat more mussels and crabs, and I eat fish every day. Wow. Are you serious? Looking at this lighting, y'all. So please be sure that I know, PNG. That's rude. Why would you ask? I know, virtuous woman. That's it. Love and accept how you feel. Hold up, he says. Love and accept how you feel, how you look. God gave it to you, and it's always a blessing. We all love you. You're very beautiful inside and out. Catch you. I'm like, oh, thank you, Ralph. Thank you so much. And you're so right about that. You're so right about that. I appreciate it. Pepper Mount Airy. Thank you. I gotta go. You have a good day, Ralph. I appreciate it. Hi. Hold up. Did I say? Yeah, Pepper. Okay. Hi, Pepper. All right, y'all. So I gave y'all that little information of what to plant. It is not too late. Not too late. Okay, to go ahead and plant a lot of these things. So yeah, I'm looking at this. Wait, it keep bothering me because I'm like, the lighting in here is so dark. Like I'm looking and I'm like, it's messing with me. But yeah, so it's not too late to plant a lot of those things. Go ahead and sow, and you can direct sow, because I know that's probably a question somebody asked. You can direct sow these items, these seeds right now. Okay, it's well warm enough to do it. So go ahead and get y'all stuff in. I got somewhere to go, and I've been on here a little longer than I needed to be, so I need to go ahead and get off of here. But make sure that you are dropping your seeds. Okay, I done wrote out a lot that I'm gonna do. I'm gonna finish that a little later. Try to get out there a little later and just drop these seeds. I got seeds everywhere in here, but that's all right. I'm gonna get out there a little later and drop these seeds. Okay, hopefully before rain comes. They keep changing. 1 minute it's supposed to be 70%, then they change it to 30%, then it's crazy. So yeah, y'all, so with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and end this live. Y'all make sure y'all are safe. Say on my way to church. Catch you. Thank you, virtual woman. Have a good day. Is it okay to plant these things in zone 9B? It should be. I tell everybody to just go ahead, go on Google and type in something like seeds to start in zone 9B, whichever way you want to say. Sometimes people put their city and state and ask, what can you plant in? Like, so okay, so for instance, like I'm here in Jacksonville. I could put Jacksonville, what to plant in zone 9B in whatever you are. So I would say what to plant in zone 8A, Jacksonville, North Carolina. Or if you're in Mississippi, I got a lot of Mississippi, you can put what to plant in July in zone 8 in Crystal Springs, Mississippi, or Jackson, Mississippi. You can put that in. Either way, however you put it, they will put that. You will be able to find what you can start in your area. Okay, so Google that, and that way you'll know. I can't really tell you zone 9B because I'm not in zone 9, but I would think you could, because I think the higher it goes, the warmer it is. So it's considered, I guess, a little warmer, if I'm not mistaken, than me. So yeah, you should be able to plant a lot of stuff right now. Let's see. Thank you, Eva. You have a good day too. Diamond said we appreciate you. Thank you so much, Diamond. Bye, y'all. Plant your food. Yes, Compassion Grows. Tulsa. So much. You're welcome. A place for her. I'm from Jacksonville, but I live here in Memphis. You're from Jacksonville, North Carolina? Anita Sims, thanks for the information. You're all welcome. Y'all all are welcome. So let me get off of here and go do what I gotta do. And I will be putting out, I will put in the community tab if I'm gonna bring the walk with me workout over here away from Mississippi Girl Life. Cause really Mississippi Girl Life, I feel like I'm being led, I'm gonna say spiritually. I think I'm being led spiritually to just continue to prep over there. Okay, and we'll have discussions over there um about everything that's going on or whatnot. So I think I'm just gonna bring the fitness thing over here and the little easy recipes over here. It's 30 people in here. Do me a favor. I know a couple people that left out. Do me a favor. If you enjoy easy, healthy recipes, quick and easy recipes, give me a thumbs up. Because I would put them over here. Give me a thumbs up real quick. Tyrone said, I'm in Raleigh. So you're about 2.5 hours. Raleigh. You're about 2.5 hours away from me. Okay, we got a troll in here. Oh, you talking about, okay, that's fine, Diamond, Jacksonville, Florida. Got you. Oh, we got an old pool kit. Hey, Erica Davis. Curly girl. Oh, y'all giving me thumbs up. Okay, for the easy meal. So I will bring that over here. Now let me ask you something else. How many people is on Mississippi Girl Life that's prepping? Because all the prepping would just be over there. So how many people is prepping? That's gonna tell me what to do too with some of these meal ideas over here. Because we don't want to have to go out and buy extra food. We want to use what we got. So how many people is actually prepping and stocking food that's over here on this channel too? That's gonna give me a little idea. Oh, whoever this little troll is in here with the thumbs down. Okay, Diamond, you prep? Okay. Old pole cat up in here. Say ain't got nothing else to do. Anybody else that's on here that preps too? I know PNG. I have no clue how to prep, but would love to learn how. Oh, a place for her. Are you on Mississippi Girl Life? I think you are. I think I saw you over there. It's stocking up where you can. We're gonna go in depth. I used to be big on prepping, and I grew up in a household of preppers. So, well, prepper. My grandma was a prepper. But it's stocking up and stuff, you know. So we'll be doing more in-depth videos over there, of stocking up on food and supplies. And I may do a live today talking about that. So yeah. Bonita said, I'm a prepper. April first said yes. I want to learn how to can. Let's see. I prepare. Curry girl. Okay. I want to take your advice and stock cans. Yes. And as for the canning, I know how to can. I have all my canning stuff. But it just, with everything going on now, I'm doing it different. I'm stocking up on canned goods. And I still keep whether people believe it or not, I still say, when you're doing a lot of canning and jars and stuff, I want to be able to at least have things that I can put in a tote, put it in my car, and leave real quick. It's just a lot of time, and you gotta weigh your options. You gotta look at the recipes and what it calls for when you're canning, and ask yourself, am I saving time? Because it's still processed in some kind of way. You know, when you're putting a lot of salt and sugar and stuff, and I know some people was like, oh, they got low sodium recipes and stuff. Now it's still being processed. So I'm not, and I don't do pressure canning, and a lot of people is not going to agree with my method of canning, because I will water bath can green beans and low acid foods, and they're like, no, you can't do that, and they're not even looking at back in the ancient days when people was canning. They didn't have pressure canners. A lot of people was water bath canning everything. It just takes longer. That's it. But people that is big on pressure canners and stuff, they're not going to tell you that, because they want you to follow their way of canning. When you go back to our ancestors and stuff that preserve food and stuff, they didn't do all this stuff that they say you gotta do. So I try not to even get into that, because a lot of times, like I say, people is on stuff because they want you to believe just like them, instead of looking at how things was done. I don't deal with no pressure canner. I know myself. I'm gonna tow my face off with a pressure canner. Because I know I'll forget. I do. That's just me. So water bath canning, I will water bath can low acid foods. It's just gonna take it way longer to process. But I don't do it on here because people follow, you know, what society, I guess, say, or how, whatever you want to say, and it'd be like a waste of time. And also, I like dehydrating, and because I used to do all my jams, jellies, I've canned green beans and stuff like that, and water bath. I've done it, but it's just now, gardening, chickens, and all that type of stuff. I don't have time for that. So if I can dehydrate and freeze, that's what I'm gonna do, and I feel like it lasts longer. You ain't gotta worry about botulism and stuff like that, or a can popping, a jar popping, and you don't know, and you done lost a bag. Canned goods, frozen goods, freezing your stuff and dehydrating is the way I go. That's just me. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. That's just the way I go. Okay, I will check out your videos over there, and we'll watch your videos. Thank you. A place for her. I see it takes a lot of time to can. It does. It does. To truly do it right, it does. True, they did water bath. Yes, I heard pressure. Lose the minerals. Ain't no telling. But hey, hit the like button, y'all. Oh, thank you. A place for her. Thank you, honey. Do you use the same pressure cooker that you use to cook? I think some people may have tried it, but first of all, it ain't gonna give you you ain't gonna be able to put many jars in it. But pressure canner is is different from a pressure cooker. But I mean, some people have used it to each his own. Yes, that's what I'm afraid of. The jars exploding in my face. Even the lid on the pressure canner, one little wrong move, or you thought you did this, and I'm clumsy. I'm like, I ain't dealing with that. I'm gonna tow my whole face off. That's just me. Some people be like, oh, it's easy to. Don't be scared and all that. You got to know yourself. And I know myself. And I'm a clumsy something. And I forget. And then it'll be, once my face is all tore off and stuff, and I'm on here talking y'all saying, see what happened, them same people gonna be like, well, if you ain't comfortable, you shouldn't do it. I ain't got time for that. You got to use your own thinking to see if that's good for you. It may not be for everybody. I like water bath canning if I can anything, But the issue with that right now is I have a glass top stove now. And when I called, they said it don't support the weight of a water bath canner. So if I can, it will have to be outside or something, because I don't want to risk breaking the top of the stove. So that was like my sign that, honey, stick to what you wanted to do, dehydrating and freezing. And the good thing about freezing, I can go out there and harvest something, wash it, throw it in the freezer, and when I'm ready to dehydrate it, pull it out the freezer and throw it on my dehydrator. Yeah. That's another thing I like about it. But y'all, let me go ahead and get off of here. It's heating up out here. I got something to do. I hope this live stream has been motivational. I hope it helped y'all. I hope you took something from it positive. And I will see y'all in the next one if it's God's will. Thank y'all for letting me know about the recipes. I'll put them over here because I've been debating. I'm just really trying to make both of the channels be their own. Mississippi Girl Life has a lot over there on that channel. She has a lot of stuff on that channel. So I really feel like I've been led back to doing prepping on there. Not that I stopped prepping at home, but doing my prepping videos. So, I feel like the thing with me is when you have so many different trades and so many different talents, you want to put everything out there. And I'm learning that's too much stress. I can't do that. I cannot do that. I love vlogging. Y'all know I'm scale back from vlogging a lot because I feel like you'll get more information out of me prepping and showing you ways to stock up and having supplies and stuff than you seeing me do mom life. Okay, at this point, that's kind of like I'm still gonna do that regardless, but I want to do what's helpful. Okay. um I want to do what's helpful. Okay, so that's why I say everybody should stay true to themselves and not follow, because you never know when things will change with people, you know. And I changed it. I changed from doing the vlogging. I'm so tickled right now. If y'all knew the thoughts, some of y'all probably reading me. I changed from the vlogging and I went back to something more meaningful and helpful to people, which is prepping. So yeah, I will stick to that. I will tell you this. Stay true to you, because trying to follow what other people do down to the T will drive you crazy. Will have you running raggedly. And some people don't understand that. Stay true to you and do what is best for you, because what somebody else do may not be right for you. It may not be right for you. And I'm gonna leave it right there. So I had to look at what is meaningful, what is going to be helpful, because that's what I'm on here to do. Help people. That's what I like doing, helping people. I'm an empath, so I carry a lot of other people's problems that I don't even know about just from feeling. I carry that a lot. So helping people. So going back, I had to look at, yes, my blogs was helpful, but could it be more helpful? Especially if I just stick to what I was doing before. And when I looked at my analytics, I looked at comments, I was looking at what y'all was writing and telling me that, you need help with. And I'm just like, okay, that's it. Maybe God is showing me, hey, this is what you need to be doing. So if I help, I don't care. And a lot of people is all for views. That's nice. That's nice because that's how you getting paid. But my thing is, honestly and truly, if I put up a prepping video and this get 200 views, and I see in the comments what somebody saying, thank you for this, it helps me. That's a win-win situation for me. A lot of people don't look at that. So a lot of people tend to see what somebody doing, then they run and go do that, then they run and do this, and they'll run themselves crazy. It's gotta be something true. It's gotta be a lot of times something that's true to you. Stick to what you know, no matter how good it do, how bad it do. Stick to what is true to you. And I have a lot of things that's true to me, but I had to kind of cipher out. Like, I like making baskets. Who that's gonna help if I get on here making baskets? I like vlogging, where I'm showing my everyday life. That's good and fine. But how many people on my channel? Not nobody else. See, you got channels that's what people, they started off with, and that is what they viewers flock to, because that's what they started off with. Whereas me, I started off with a whole lot of stuff. It's a variety channel over there. So I started off with a whole lot of stuff. So I had to realize most of my viewers is made up as prepping. A lot of y'all kids and stuff are grown, so you don't relate to that. What do you relate more to? You relate more to what can be beneficial for you. And right now we living in a world where we need to be prepared as much as possible. So I had to put a lot of my little trades and stuff on the back burner to do what's more important. And not only for y'all, but for myself too. Doing so much will stress you out. Feeling like you gotta do this will stress you out. So that's why Mississippi Girl Life is preparedness now. What's going on in preparedness, and over here gonna be gardening. Easy recipes that you can do from your preps, you know. So there are own channels. So homesteading over here. So whichever one, if you like both, if you like preparedness and homesteading, like I said, you got some people that like homesteading but they don't prep. Some people prep but they don't homestead and they're able to. So that's another reason why it's divided up. Let's see. I'm learning a lot from you, and I really appreciate you sharing with us. You're welcome, Diamond in the Garden. Plus, hey, Summer Gardening Vlogs. Hey, I appreciate your way of giving information. Thank you. What are you planning, lady? I was just pulling out seeds, for stuff that you can continue to grow, like right here, like in July, I'm in zone 8. So cucumbers and beans and stuff like that you can start from seed right now, and also fall crops. So I was given a list of those things. I done pulled a lot out, and I'll have to throw them in the soil later. So, yep, learning experience for me. I'm glad. That's what it's all about. If somebody can take something from it and let God do the rest, you know. I have literally said I'm on this platform to help people. So, and help people in the prepping and gardening way, you know. Other people is on this platform to be a laughter and excitement to people, like the people that do the skits and the comedy stuff. That's what they're on there for. Everybody is on here for different things, and then you got those that, you know, just do because others do. Then those are still up in the wind for what they are truly on here for, you know. And then you got the pole cats that's truly on here just to cause a problem to people. Try to bring, everybody has their own motive, but you have to know what you truly is on here for. And I know out of so many trials and trying to figure it out and all this, I'm on here to help people. So that's what I shall continue to do. I often check your videos for learning. Full support to everyone. India, well, welcome. I'm good. What do you fertilize your cucumbers with? That Miracle-Gro. Eva, y'all know I'm a Miracle-Gro person. That Miracle-Gro, honey. That Miracle-Gro. It's time for me to fertilize everything now. But that Miracle-Gro, whether you do, I don't do the organic Miracle-Gro because that stuff stinks. And I told you, I'm coastal North Carolina. We already have issues with flies like crazy. And sometimes, like, we have inlets, water inlets everywhere. You know, so one right, not for, like, literally a minute from my house. So there's water inlets. You're coastal already. You know, that's a lot by itself. I don't try to bring anything to the garden that's gonna bring any more flies or anything. And I noticed that Miracle-Gro Organic did because it's a natural and everything that's in it. But when I use the all-purpose, baby, that's what I use. What's the point? I guess that's something. So it seems like whoever this person is, I don't see their name though. Oh, that was just said around here. I don't even know what that mean, but they'll be all right. That's an old pole cat, y'all. That's an old pole cat. I also use organic fertilizer and pesticides for my plants. Yes. So, I always feel like there's a place for organic and synthetic in the garden. Most of you that's been following me, you know my thing on things that say that they are organic. Um, yeah. So if you're making your own fertilizer, that's a plus. Composting and stuff. Um, but yeah, that's just what I use. Well, I've been trying to say hello ever since your video began. I've been blocked, but I was able to share. I haven't blocked you, Diane Wynn, but I see your comment now. That's a sign that you're not blocked unless YouTube was having an issue. I don't know why, honey. Homemade compost. Got you. Oh, wait. Oh, let me see something. Oh, I gotta go. Listen, y'all. I will see y'all in the next one, okay? If it's God's will. I got to get up off of here. But I hope it was helpful. Thank you for sharing, Diane Wynn. I hope it was helpful. And I'll see y'all in the next one, okay? I got to get up out of here. I may be able to go live. I didn't block her. I may be able to go live. I may go live on Mississippi Girl Life because I need to talk to y'all about something over there dealing with prepping and stuff. So yeah, so if you're not on Mississippi Girl Life, go ahead over there and subscribe. You type me in Mississippi Girl Life and I'm gonna pull up, okay? So with that being said, it may say Mississippi Girl Life, a mom and a prepper, in parentheses. That's me. All right, so I will see y'all in the next one, okay? Y'all be safe. Until we meet again. Thank you for coming in. Y'all be safe, okay? Bye.